All right. One of the worst parts about my job, I work with 2-year-olds. So when one of them's crazy, they're all crazy. And when they're all on a level 10, it gets pretty stressful pretty quick. But those are the moments where you just take a deep breath and everything goes away and it's fine. The best part about my job is that the families, definitely. There are some really good families throughout the years, and I've gotten very close with some of them, and the kids are just great. Like when they learn something, you see that like light bulb moment go off, and so that's one of the things I love about my job. One story that I love to share with people about my job. One of my 2-year-olds, she was just acting really goofy and really silly, and one of the teachers was like, "Are you wearing your crazy pants today?" And she looks down and she goes, no, I'm wearing tights." So that was just made me laugh. It's those moments that make you laugh that are great. What do I do on my days off? I love to hang out with friends. I watch a lot of TV. I love to read. I can go through like 2 books a week, which is great. I'm very active in my church and whatnot, so it's in Bible study. So I do a lot in my time off, but I do have those calm moments where I can just sit and watch TV and just chill out and do nothing. How do I balance my work and leisure life? A lot of it, being a teacher especially, it's really hard because you tend to think about your kids all day long, even when you're at home. Mm-hmm. So it's hard, but you got to find like that line where you're like, okay, I just need to shut my brain off. I need to not think about it. I need to do something else instead, like watch TV, read a book, just think about other things than that. So it's finding a balance and leaving work stuff at work. But again, for a teacher, that's pretty hard to do. So you just gotta actively work at it. So to make that definition of, okay, this is my work life, this is my home life. And in reverse, kind of, you can't bring your work life or your home life to work because it just throws your entire job off. If you could do something different or choose another job, would you? I don't think I would, actually. I really like my job. Even though there are stressful days, the good outweigh the bad. And so I love my job. I love the kids. I love my coworkers, and it's just a great place to work. So when you have that good environment, that good work environment, it makes coming to work easy. My name is Ashley Woods. I am the head teacher in the 2-year-old classroom at the Girls K. Gatter Center for Early Childhood Education. And I've been here almost 11 years now.
Thank you. So could you start off with giving us some of your background information?
Okay. So my name is Adrian, and I am a nurse. Started as a tech way back since 2008, maybe, if I can remember correctly. But I'm working as a nurse for 3 years now, and I started in the telemetry unit, and now I'm in the ED.
So what's the worst, best part of your job?
Ooh, the worst and best part. I guess the worst part is getting yelled at by the patients asking for their pain medication, even though we just gave it to them. And the best part is getting a thank you card from the patient that you took care of and their family saying, that thank you for the care that I gave. It's very heartwarming. There we go.
So what's one story that you like to share with others?
So once I was taking care of this patient who suffers from drug addiction, and she got a phone call. I guess someone said that there's drugs for her downstairs, and she immediately took off her IV, and she stood up so quickly that her bubbles just came out of everywhere, and the wall, it's all over the wall, it's all over the bed, and we have to stop her. So there is this big mess all over her room.
So what do you typically do on your days off?
Normally I work nights, so when I get off of work, I normally just go straight to the gym, put my time in there, go home, take a shower, and then sleep. Sometimes I go out with friends, go to bar or clubbing, and that's pretty much it. Sometimes I go to movies as well. So
So how do you balance your work and leisure life?
my girlfriend works in the same hospital that I work at, and most of my friends are also nurses down in the ED. So whenever we have the chance, we go out, we have dates, see a movie. But they pretty much understand what we do, so there's no problems with the schedule and all that.
If you could do something different or choose another job, would you? Why? And what would you do instead?
Well, I was studying for information technology back in the country I came from. But once I got here, I worked first, but I saw that healthcare is the most stable one, and I love people. I'm a people person. So to answer your question, I wouldn't pick any other profession besides nursing, and I love what I do. It's a very what is the word? Rewarding. There you go. Rewarding profession. So I would be a nurse forever.
What's the best part of your job?
Meeting new people and helping them.
Okay, and what is the worst part of your job?
My drive here.
Okay, fair enough. What is like one of your stories that you love to share with other people?
Any stories about my kids?
Oh, okay. What do you do on your day off, like leisure time?
I read and I go for walks and I play with my dogs.
How do you balance your work and leisure life?
I'm pretty lucky because I just work part-time, so I have a lot of leisure life.
Okay.
But in that leisure time, I do like housework, normal stuff that you have to do to keep up your house.
Okay, last question. If you could do something different or choose another job, would you choose it? And if so, why?
At this point in time in my life, I love this job because it's something that I want to do and I've done all my life, and it's part-time. So unless it was working for a nonprofit that helped people with disabilities, I mean, I might consider that.
Okay. Thank you. That's all.
Okay.
My name is Adriana Santianes.
All right. Adriana, where do you work?
I work at Egg Harbor Cafe in Elmhurst and Pazita Pizza,
And
also in Elmhurst.
what do you do at these places?
I'm a server at both places.
Okay. What are the best parts of the job? What do you like about it the most?
They're both really different. They're both really different environments, but I like them both a lot. Like Egg Harbor is a faster environment. The people are really fun. I work with my friends, so that makes it fun.
Okay, and what are the worst parts about being a server?
Getting up early, the stress that it causes sometimes, dealing with certain types of customers. That's all.
What do you have like a specific story of a customer that you didn't like or caused you a lot of stress?
It gets stressful when the restaurant gets busy and things don't come out right. Specific story I don't have, but in general, a lot of customers are really picky with certain things that they want, and if it doesn't come out right, even if it's not your fault, like they blame you, and it's stressful if they handle it in a bad way.
What do you do on your days off?
On my days off, the days that I do have off, I go to school, or I will run errands, do things at home that I need to get done that I don't get to do because I'm working. If I really have nothing to do, like homework wise, I'll go out or what do I do? I do nothing. I'm so lame.
So would you say that you don't really have that much of a leisure life because of the fact that you're so busy?
Yeah. I mean, there's times that I'll put important things behind just to go out because I feel like I really need it, but I feel like I work more than
You should.
I should.
Or have. Okay, we'll skip that one. If you could do something different or choose another job, would you?
I would if it was better pay. I like that it's faster money because I need money for my bills and stuff like that, and if I had another job, I feel like it would take up even more of my time and I wouldn't make as much as I do, and I would stress out even more.
Good answers.
Thanks to you.
Thank you
Yeah.
for taking the time
You're
to
welcome.
interview with me. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Beth Cadwallader. I'm a State Farm agent and have been for 27 years.
Beth, can you tell us what is the best and the worst part of your job?
The worst part, working 100% on commission. And the best part, working 100% on commission.
Nice to hear that. And what is one story that you love to share with people?
Well, my father always wanted me to be a teacher. And I keep telling him, I am a teacher. I help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams by selling State Farm insurance products.
And Beth, can you tell us what do you do on your days off?
Oh, I make events for my stepson, and I play with my puppy.
Oh, that's nice. And how do you balance your work and leisure life?
That's always hard, but I schedule myself out.
Oh,
the
that's
office.
nice. And if you could do something different or choose another job, would you? Why? And what would you do instead?
No, never. This is my passion, and I love being a State Farm agent.
And can you tell us how did you start with this
I
career?
started with State Farm as a team member in a little town called Galesburg, and learned that I basically should become a State Farm agent. And I went through college and I worked part-time for agents, and when I got done with my sociology degree, I went to work for a broker and learned about the other contracts. And then when I was ready to go into business for myself, I went through the contracts and decided State Farm was really the right fit for me.
All right, thank you so much, Beth, for sharing your story with us.